Good morning, Gemini. How's everybody doing? This is going to be your reading. I was divinely guided to use my Sex Magic Tarot deck. Every month I meditate on, which deck to use. And this month it's this one. And this deck makes for some very interesting readings. Very interesting. Lots of fun. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm kind of excited because my partner is a Gemini. So this gives me some insight because I can't read for myself. I can't do personal readings. So, for myself, I'm a Scorpio. So the Scorpio reading is, collective reading is my personal reading. And this one here gives me some insight as, into my situation. So I'm very excited. You Geminis are complicated. Wow. Complicated. I call my partner, I tell him he's a Sour Patch Kid. I'm like, you got your sweet and sour side. You never know what I'm going to get. All right, I need a couple more tarot cards for Gemini. All right, I'm going to take this one. It was screaming at me. I need one more. Stubborn today. There we go. All right. Let me go ahead and pull my oracle cards. That one was screaming at me. Let's see what that one is. All right, I need an oracle card for Gemini. Oracle card for Gemini. Or two, or three, however many you want to give me. Energy Oracle, there we go. All right, my fortune telling deck. Probably should put my glasses on. Fortune telling deck. Cards for Gemini. Cards for Gemini. All right, cards for Gemini. There we go. Wow. I'm being guided to pull one more of these. Wow. See, I'm over here saying wow already. Let's see here. I'm going to pull one of the Romance Angel cards. Or however many Romance Angel cards for Gemini. Romance Angel cards for Gemini. All right. Okay, my fairy cards. Fairy card for Gemini, All right. And my art oracle cards. All right, so first card that we have is the Knave of Pentacles. Wow, look how sexy this card is. Lots of steamy, sexy energy here. Lots of sexual stuff going on. Very sexy. Somebody is really, really into you, Gemini. And this is a mutual connection. This is this is a connection like you have never had before. I mean, this is just really hot. This is really steamy. You and this person just, it's like you can't keep your hands off of each other. Um, and I feel like with this connection, that it just keeps going into like deeper layers of intimacy. Maybe you started off as friends, and it just keeps going deeper and deeper. Um, and now, like I said, it's like you have never met somebody like this before who you felt this way about. This is just very special, very, very special, special connection. To clarify that card, we have ancient ancestry, Egypt, magical inheritance. So this person is a very special soulmate. This is someone that you have known before in past lifetimes. And you really were drawn to this person. This person was put in your path for a reason. It was like fate brought you together. That message just came up. And like I said, there was something very familiar about this person when you first met them. Beautiful. All right, we have the Four of Wands. And with this card, I'm getting that, there's a lot of outdoors activity. I know here in Indiana right now it's fall, so it's getting a little cool, but I mean, this is like the best time of year for like bonfires or whatever, but whatever pertains to like your, area of where you live at. I do feel like I have a lot of Indiana viewers, especially from my Facebook page. With that being said, like I said, just lots of outdoor activities, spending time together, and maybe even getting it on outside. I mean, I'm picking up on this too. Like maybe a blanket, a picnic, camping. But really just not able to keep your hands off of each other. And other people see it too. Other people are like, wow, these two must really be in love because they just really cannot keep their hands off of each other. I mean, it's very, very passionate, lots of passion here. Angel of Balance. I feel like, there have been some conflicts. There have been some issues that have came up. That you've really had to work through, and maybe even you've tried to walk away from this person or this person's tried to walk away from you, just because, there were these conflicts between the two of you. But once again, it's like, you just cannot leave each other alone. It's almost like high school or like a young love or like a love that, something you experienced when you were younger. And it's just very familiar. But like with this Angel of Balance card, these conflicts and stuff are coming in to help you balance things out between the two of you, learning to resolve conflicts. And maybe you fight a lot. Maybe you do fight a lot. And, and a lot of times people think, man, all we do is fight, that fighting and loving, as my ex-mother-in-law used to say. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. We judge it as bad. But, the research shows that, couples who fight a lot actually stay together longer. So this is not necessarily a bad thing. All right, we have the Five of Wands. We have a third party or two spying on you, watching you. These can be exes. This can be an ex-partner. Maybe one or both of you have ex-partners, and they're both watching this go on, and they're like, wow. I mean, because this was like an unlikely, a surprise connection. I mean, neither one of you guys expected it. Nobody did, but you make it work. So you do have people watching you right now, maybe stalking you, watching you on social media. Um, maybe even trying to cause trouble between the two of you. Maybe that's where some of these conflicts are coming in at. I'm picking up on that too. All right, we have a child and we have main female. Now understand this can be main male too. But the message that's coming through is that you are the main partner, main male, main female for this particular person. This person has cut off, others. They have ended other situations that they had going on. Sorry, it's steamy in here. I can't stand a lot of heat in the wintertime, and it's like really steamy. I'm gonna have to open a window, turn my heat off. So with that being said, they have cut off other partners. They are exclusive as far as you're concerned because nobody else makes them feel the way that you do. That message just came up. So if you've been worried about this, that is not an issue. 1111. With this child card, basically, I feel like there are children like in the picture. Maybe one or both of you have children with somebody else. And so this also has been causing, conflicts between the two of you, especially when you have to deal with ex-partners and co-parenting. But once again, this is exclusivity on both your parts because this is mutual. I mean, neither one of you have really experienced anything like this before. And so with that being said, if you can find a way, it's not our job to make somebody feel more secure. That really needs to come within. But if you can try to be more transparent if you're the one that has kids or vice versa, ask for more transparency, more honesty. Sometimes that energy of feeling like somebody's being deceptive, it can, really make you feel very paranoid. Just because, you don't know really what's going on. You don't know what they're saying to this other person, if they're still trying to be with this person, if they're still, like sending love messages, you don't know. So be more transparent and ask for transparency, just to find out where you stand at in this person's life. As far as, you don't have to know all their business. You can give them their privacy and their space, but you can ask for them to be upfront and honest with you about what is going on. All right, we have 6 of chalices. Wow. And once again, you see how she's sitting there and she's looking at this picture of these two. It looks like they're kissing. And she's very upset about it. And this is what I was just talking about somebody else watching. And you see in this card, there really is somebody watching. You see they're making love outside. Once again, I had said this. Somebody's watching. But with this, she's actually got a picture and she's very upset. So somebody is indeed watching one or both of your social media pages for any type of evidence or information about, your relationship. They're trying to see, how serious it is, what's going on with them. But that's so interesting. Look, like she's holding this picture of this couple and they're kissing and she's crying. It doesn't get any more clear than that. You deserve love. You are lovable. This is something that you deserve because I feel like this other connection, like these other people here, whichever side you may be on, for both of you, did not treat you very well. You notice there's like a man and a woman. So I feel like, and like I said, you can, be a same-sex couple. I'm not taking away from that. But I do have a masculine and a feminine energy here. So I do feel like both partners have people who who are very upset about the two of you being together, and they are watching, they are spying. But you definitely do deserve love, because I feel like these connections you've had in the past have been very low vibrational. They've been very toxic connections. They've been connections where, there was a lot of suffering. So you definitely deserve this. This is something for both of you. All right, we have the Ace of Pentacles. I'm trying to check this picture out. Yes, so, you see how, he's holding her and they're laying there together. And he looks very happy, and, she's sleeping, she's very comfortable. This is a very comforting relationship. Like I said, this is like something you've never experienced before. And if you have not met this person, I feel like this is someone that maybe even a friend, maybe even someone you just hang out with, that is really going to evolve into this type of situation. Whereas this is just the love of a lifetime. I mean, believe that. We have the Yule Singer, rebirth, feasting, joy. So lots of things happening this winter for the two of you. Really, like I said, with this Angel of Balance card, you're really balancing things out, and you're really moving toward a healthier, more stable relationship. One in which, shit like this just doesn't bother you anymore. And nobody can stop you. Spending time with each other's families for the holidays, really taking your relationship, this connection, to the next level. Lots of feasting, lots of joy. This is perfect, Gemini. I love this reading. This is beautiful. Seven of Swords. So, yes, there have been some conflicts. And like I said, I feel like those conflicts are third-party kind of troublemakers, people in the way. And maybe for one or both of you, you really feel like, you want this person, your person, to tell this other person, look, that I'm with somebody who I love, and this is who I want to be with. And that's really all that you want. So, Gemini, if, take what resonates. This can either be you feeling this way or your partner feeling this way. But really feeling very insecure about the future of your relationship because of this person here. And like I said, you are really in a good place because you're moving toward this. You really just have to learn how to resolve conflicts together. And you need to do this by actually communicating. Not sulking, not giving the silent treatment, but actually communicating feelings, desires, wishes. That is what you need to do in order for this relationship to move into this energy here. And you may have to block people on social media, like these other people. I know oftentimes when we get into a new relationship and we had kind of a shitty relationship before, we just kind of want to show it off. But, maybe you need to. But see, that's almost aligning to or asking for trouble. Maybe you need to, make your page private for a while if it's not, and delete some people, maybe even mutual friends that are reporting back. Just, something to think about. JMW Turner. Find the facts in a feeling. So I'll show you the card. It's an art oracle card. Find the facts in a feeling. Nature does not sit still. The sun will rise whether or not you're there to watch it. So find the facts in a feeling. Find out where those feelings are coming from, and feel it, but don't let the emotions take over you. I know that's hard to do sometimes, but and also really work on forgiveness, letting shit go and not holding on to stuff. Nature does not sit still. The sun will rise whether or not you're there to watch it or not. And so basically, you're being asked to really enjoy this relationship in the moment, and stop worrying so much about everything that's going on. Really learn to really appreciate each other, just like you would appreciate the sun if the sun rises, whether or not you're there or not. This is all about presence, and this is the lack of presence right now. You need to be more present. You need to stop focusing on what's happened in the past and stop worrying about what's going to happen in the future, and really, really enjoy these moments here together, because these are what are going to carry you into this energy here. Well, thank you, Gemini. Thank you for watching. If you would like to have a personal reading, they're $30 for the month of October. I appreciate you watching.